Grey's Anatomy is the master of making us cry, but not every tearjerker moment hits the mark. Sometimes, instead of sobbing into our tissues, we're yelling at the screen like, wait, seriously? That's how they died? From characters randomly exploding to slipping after getting electrocuted. Some deaths on this show felt more like over-the-top soap opera twists than emotional gut punches. So today, we're counting down the 5 most unbelievable character deaths, the exits that made us gasp, roll our eyes, and question everything. Buckle up, Grey's fans. This one's going to be wild. And hey, if you've ever shouted "no way" at your screen during an episode, then this video is for you. And don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss a dramatic deep dive from Grey Sloane's craziest moments. Let's get into it. Starting off at number 5, we have George O'Malley. It's not that George's reason to die was not honorable, since he, as a true physician, risked his life to save another when he leaped in front of a bus.
He saved my life. The bus was gonna hit me. He threw me out of the way.
Grey, get her out of here.
It was supposed to be me under the bus. He's all alone. They don't even know who he is, please.
But this was a death that not only fans didn't see coming, but it was also extremely dramatic and horrifying, to say the least. O'Malley wanted to become a trauma surgeon in the Army. And ironically, the accident he suffered was so bad that his own physical trauma made him look almost unrecognizable. So, even though he was a dearly missed friend and colleague, his death has to be remembered as one of the most graphic, surprising, and overly dramatized. At number 4, we have Paul Stadler. Let's be real, no one was rooting for Joe's abusive and controlling ex-husband, Paul Stadler. From the moment he appeared, it was clear he was trouble, and fans were more than ready to see karma catch up with him. So, when news broke that Paul had been hit by a car and rushed to the hospital, it felt like justice was finally being served.
We got you. Okay.
Hit and run.
Yes, he's just waking up now. Dr. Stadler, calm down. We're trying to help you, okay? The little stick here.
Are there any suspects?
Why would I know that?
Okay, you can't lose him.
I don't intend to.
I mean, you really can't lose him.
I won't.
But what started off as a hit-and-run incident quickly spiraled into something even more dramatic. While trying to lash out at both Joe and his fiancée, Jenny, Paul lost his temper, slipped, and hit his head.
Some very broken part of me still loves you, Paul, but let me be very clear. I am never speaking to you again, unless it's from a witness stand.
You stupid bitch. You don't go to the police. You're walking out on me.
Ultimately rendering himself brain dead. It was a grim end, and though many felt he got what he deserved, the way it happened felt just a little too tidy. No courtroom, no real reckoning, just a fatal accident he caused himself. It wrapped up his storyline, but in a way that left some viewers thinking, that's it? Coming off at number 3, we have Dylan Young. Some of the most over-the-top deaths on Grey's Anatomy come from extreme accidents such as sudden explosions, electric shocks, or completely unrecognizable injuries. While these make for high-stakes drama, they often stretch the limits of believability. Take Dylan Young, for example. Though a minor character, his death was unforgettable and shocking. He was literally blown up after a bomb detonated in his hands. What made the moment even more dramatic was the timing. Meredith had just handed off the explosive device after removing it from a patient's chest, stepping out of the OR seconds before it went off. The intensity was sky high, but the whole sequence felt a little too perfectly staged for maximum shock factor. Okay, pause for a second. We've seen characters get blown up slipping and hit by buses. Now, here's the real question. Which Grey's Anatomy death made you say, nope, I'm not buying it? Was it George's unrecognizable trauma or Dylan's bomb moment? Drop your pick in the comments, and bonus points if you yelled at your screen when it happened. At number 2, we have Heather Brooks. Similarly to O'Malley, Dr. Brooks's death during season 10 came as a complete surprise to the audience. Heather also died trying to help someone else, in this case, Richard Weber, who had just suffered an electrical shock. Unfortunately for her, she stepped into a water puddle and got electrocuted.
Dr. Weber!
Right after that, she tragically hit her head on a generator box. Her death, as saddening and dramatic as it was not as credible as some others. There is also the factor that, in the same situation, Richard got out of it alive, suggesting that her end was a ham-fisted way of advancing the show's plot. Finally, at number 1, we have Derek Shepherd. When this beloved character died, many fans feared it marked the beginning of Grey's Anatomy's decline, but the ratings told a different story. Still, Derek's exit remains one of the most shocking, heartbreaking, and unfair moments in the series. His death felt especially hard to accept because it could have been prevented. A negligent hospital and an inexperienced doctor cost him his life.
His pressure's holding. Maybe we should get this scanned.
Yes, listen to her.
Too risky. He can bottom out in the scanner. We need to open him up, find the source of the bleeding.
No, you don't. You have the time.
We have to work fast, people.
I'm stable. Guys, I'm stable. Take me to get the head CT.
Let's set up for an X-lap. It's coming through.
I'm going to die because these people aren't properly trained.
For viewers, that made it all the more frustrating. What made it even worse was the fact that Derek and Meredith were the heart of the show, the couple fans rooted for from day one. And considering he had already survived a plane crash and being shot, his sudden and avoidable death felt not only painful, but strangely unconvincing. Grey's Anatomy has given us some truly unforgettable losses, but let's be honest, not all of them felt realistic. Whether it was the timing, the circumstances, or just how out of nowhere they seemed, these deaths left more head-scratching than heartbreak. Still, they're part of what keeps the drama going and the conversations alive. Which character death left you the most stunned or unconvinced? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Grey's Anatomy deep dives. See you in the next one.